some enchanted land.
Dennis Spears, born in Ohio. He grew up on a farm with his grandparents in Louisiana. His grandparents were heavily involved in the church, and Dennis was singing in the church choir at a very young age. He was quoted in People magazine as saying that when he was growing up, I'd go down to the woods by our farm and sing to the cows in an area where sound would echo. After receiving a Bachelor of Science degree from Southern University, Spears moved to Minneapolis in 1981. He landed a position with Northwestern National Life Insurance Company. His grandparents and mother were happy that their child was working his way up the corporate ladder. However, Dennis knew he was born to entertain. In 1986, he joined Sanford Morgan and became the critically acclaimed jazz vocal group 4x4.
Yeah.
He was singing jazz clubs, churches, auditoriums, ballrooms, or wherever jazz gospel music could be heard.
To throw this fine brown frame into an ocean, take nobody's business if I do.
After 7 wonderful years with 4x4, he decided to go solo. He was featured in For Sentimental Reasons, a musical tribute to Nat King Cole with a very successful run at Minneapolis' Hay City stage. Besides being a wonderful vocalist, his acting experience is always apparent as he manages to convey the feeling of each song to his audience. Dennis Spears' recordings include I Hear It, Why Try to Change Me Now, and Live at the Capri.
The summer smiles, the summer knows, and unashamed, she sheds her clothes. The summer smooths the restless sky, and lovingly warms the sand on which you lie. The summer knows.
In 1990, Dennis was named Best Jazz Male Vocalist at the Minnesota Jazz Awards. Spears' Friends include featured on soundtrack for Changing Our Minds, Academy Award-winning production, Raisin, Don't Bother Me, I Can't Cope, Selma, and Bubbling Brown Sugar at the Penumbra, The Cookie Jar, Minneapolis Children's Theater, Motown Review at the Mixed Blood Theater, jazz festivals in Portugal and Italy. The theater piece about Nat King Cole was presented at the Kennedy Center in 2010. He is recorded jazz and interviews. Recognized by People magazine in its Beautiful People issue, 1991, as a local looker.
I've got some habits even I can't explain. Could start for the corner, turn up in Spain. But what trying to change me now?
Dennis keeps himself busy and visible performing in theater and music ensembles and with his own band. He is one of the best entertainers in Minnesota, and his renown is growing. M. Dodge wrote in one review, Dennis Spears' voice is not just an instrument, it's a continent. He sings of the rich earth of the South, where the roots of the blues and jazz are deeply planted, of the lucid North, where freedom of expression thrives. He definitely touches on the sharp sophistication of the East Coast and the eclectic energy of the West, striking a common chord among us with every turn of phrase.
Touch your head, a beautiful melody from some enchanted land. Down deep in my heart, I hear it say, is this the day?
The Minnesota Music Hall of Fame welcomes Dennis Spears.
Of course, in true Dennis fashion, I got the letter from Dodie regarding our time limit tonight, and I read it as 35 minutes. And Mary Jane corrected me, and Mary Jane said, Dennis, no, it's 3 to 5. So I'm gonna read this really quickly. Work with me, people here. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. These were words that were handed to me over and over as a lad by my grandparents, George Washington and Carrie Bell Spears. I've tried to live my life with that passage as my mantra. And what do you know? Here I am enjoying yet another blessing in my life. So I must say thank you, God. Thank you, George and Carrie Spears. Thank you, George and Carrie Spears, for instilling in me the importance of keeping a strong connection with my Creator and the value of a faith-based life. To the Minnesota Music Hall of Fame Board of Directors, I'm so doggone honored and blessed and giddy right now. In the words of Jed Clampett, we dog it. To my beautiful mother, she's the one over the table with the big old grin on her face and the halo over her hair. Thank you so much for loving me like no other and being my biggest cheerleader. It's such a blessing to have you as my mom, because not every mother could have dealt with a son like the dentister. Mama Bean and Miss Miriam, shh. Much love to my sister Melba, to my Puka brothers, I love you so much. Vicky Frere, you're an amazing angel. I love you so much. You too, Bob. Marlon Purcell, you've been such an important part of this journey, and I'm so grateful. Sandy Hay, when I came to you in 1991 with my dream of paying tribute to Nat King Cole, you embraced it and you embraced me. Not only did you jump in as a director and a producer, but you also taught me how to deliver it with class and panache. I love you and John so much. Thanks to Sandy Browning for everything you've done for me. Peter Jackson, I know you're up there somewhere smiling down right now, and I'll lift a glass and a toast for you this evening. Jim and Ann Long, Carl Reichert, Kevin West, my PCYC family and Capri team, I'm so grateful for your presence in my life. Brad and Janet Anderson, thanks for your support, and I'm especially grateful for that piece of research material you gave me prior to my Kennedy Nat King Cole performance. Kristen Stewart, Lou Bellamy, and my entire number family. I stand here tonight in large part because of what I have gained through the years of being a company member and working with you. To my Minneapolis friends and family and support group, I got big old hugs for y'all tonight after the show, so make sure I give them to you. To my first cousins who are present here tonight, John Jr., Marie, Eric, thanks for enduring those long solo concerts that I made you sit through beneath the trees in that pine thicket on Granddaddy's farm. Yeah, I made them sit. I'm one of the older grandchildren. And love to you, my bro, cuz Myron, Sharman and Doug, the times we've had, the times that we have yet to continue to share. I love you guys so much. Ginger, Connie, and Yolanda, we traveled the world together. We grew together, made beautiful music. I learned so much about performance during my time with you. Sanford, I'm coming back to you. Eric, Greg, and Joe, I'm feeling a Seashells reunion in the near future. Love to you, Miss Gwinchy. I love you back to you. Reverend Thompson, Reverend Mama Bean, and my Fellowship Missionary Baptist Church family, please stand up right now. I'm sorry. I'm going to be done in a minute, I promise. For my church family, please. Fellowship is, and you too, Cheryl. Man, like, stand up, get together. You guys are my joy. I would love to make each one of you one by one, but I can't. I know, you know how thankful I am for you and for your prayers, your love, and your support. I love all of y'all, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Ralph and Cheryl Hargrove, thank you for showing me so much love and also blessing me with two beautiful godchildren. You gave them life, and they constantly give me life and love every day. I love you so much, Kendall and Colin, you're my babies. Curtis, Bob, Kevin, Denny, Kevin Whitehurst, you guys are beyond friends. You're my family. Chuck Neal and Daryl Davis, I miss you guys so much. Sweet slumber, my friends. Miss Regina Marie Williams, Jennifer L.J. Whitlock, and my beautiful wife, Miss Greta Oglesby. That took a little wind out of the room. We'll talk about it on break. You are my girls, and I love you so much. Sanford Moore, there is no way. There is no way, absolutely, positively no way that I can stand here and accept this honor without thanking you. You are more than my best friend. You are my brother. You've been a mentor for me. And yes, we disagree at times like brothers. But Sanford, just think of it this way. If I agreed with you all the time, then we'd both be wrong all the time. I share this with you. To my fellow inductees, I'm truly honored to stand amongst such great talent. Mary Jane, I've known you and loved you for years. Pam Pryor, thank you for quaffing me up, girl. Last but not least, a shout out to the love of my life, Basil, my Shih Tzu Pomeranian. From the bottom of my heart, this makes my heart smile. God bless each and every one of you. I love you. I thank you. God bless you.
Exhausted after that. Wow. That was the most active speech I've ever seen in 25 years of the Hall of Fame. I'm exhausted. That's not a Mom? He had that great job with the insurance company, and he said, all of a sudden, I want to have a musical career. What was your first thought? What's that?
Lost your mind.
All right. I think that's a prerequisite for a musician. You have to lose your mind first, don't you? A little bit?
That helps.
Congratulations, Dennis. Nice job.